Alright, hello everybody. Today we are looking at a NorthStar NS9000. This radio is for Dennis. Dennis brought this in for a general overview and go over. It was a triple whammy. R249 was clipped. R238 had a swing kit, which is back to a 5.6K ohm. And TR32 was missing out of the radio, so we put that back in. We also removed the center bump on the clarifier and actually changed this clarifier knob to a much smaller value so there isn't as much slide, but Dennis can still get to half channels if he wants. And then the display was showing 1 digit high on the end. Instead of 185, it would have been 186. That was a bad 47 picofarad cap on the freak counter board, so we swapped that to a 30 to give us a little bit more play or allowance for our trimmer pot in there as well. And we've gone through and done a full tune and alignment on the radio. Talkback switch has been added. We'll get it flipped over and we'll show you what it's doing for receive. Okay, so we have S9 going into this front end on this radio here. We'll bring our volume all the way up. Negative 106 provides 20 dB of cyanide. Negative 114 provides 12 dB of cyanide. And tickling 10 dB. There it is. Negative 117. We've almost maxed out the generator at negative 126 at 3 dB of cyanide. Little minute difference there with the noise blanker. And if we go to sideband, there we are on sideband. We can see our signal in there. Okay, so we don't blow our ears out, I'm going to turn this down. And we'll go 67 on sideband, and you can see our needle is matched for S9. So, okay, we'll show you what it's doing as far as transmit. Okay, for our transmit, 27184,983 plus or minus 20 hertz. We're looking at average power, 50 watt scale, 4 watt variable all the way up, and then all the way down is 1. Desired to be probably at 2 for driving the box, but we'll bring it all the way up. Here we are, we're going from 4 to about 8.5. Perfect on the scope. Let's bring this down, bring our amplitude, let's go. Here we are. Okay. And let's bring it down. That's from 1, so 1 to 2 average. 1 to 6.5. All the way wide open on the variable. Is 25. Again, doing a fine job. Slide this over to 3K. There we are. Looking good. And let's slide this back up to 1K. There's sideband. That's also right at about 25. Okay, we'll show you how it's doing with the voice. Alright, and here we are with the voice. Audio, hello radio, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, audio. Audio, hello radio, 715 out here around Wisconsin, talking on this old NorthStar 9000 radio. NorthStar 9000 radio, got down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on this 20 kilohertz span. Looking all sorts of good, I'd have to say. Alright, one moment. And for where it's going to count most, we've set this for the 2 watt carrier spot, so almost right at about the 9 o'clock position. Audio, hello, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 715 out here around Wisconsin, talking on this NorthStar 9000 radio, doing 20 plus watts output power from that 2 watt carrier, and it's doing all sorts of good, I'd have to say so myself. Looking good out there on the oscilloscope, looking good over here on the analyzer. I've got no complaints with how this radio is holding its own out there. Not a lot of big swing on the front meter there, but it definitely is working. And you can see that's a match for 2 for the power output there. So, yeah, I got no complaints out here on this old NorthStar 9000. Come out. And sideband audio 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I am not on the other mode. On the other radio. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Audio. So 20-25 watts on sideband. She turned out real nice. And for your slide, it's not a ton. Okay. 27.91 all the way up, but that's more than enough to get to your half channels. If you would like to do so, just turning that ever so more. It's gonna be enough to get to the half channels, but okay, so not nearly as much slide, but that's almost a benefit on these chassis. So, Dennis, enjoy it, my friend. Appreciate the patience. Everybody else, we'll catch you out here on the next one. See you. Bye.